Hi everyone, welcome to another video. So I've got for you today a what I eat in a week. This is everything that I've eaten dinner wise over the last 7 days. So it's Monday and I've started my week off having a good old tried and tested Mayflower curry. It's 4 sins for the sauce, and then I always try and make sure that I have equal speed foods as what I do with free or sinned foods. So you can see there I'm just making up my salad. Everything that's on there is super speedy. The basmati rice is free on the plan and it's just plain, you know, obviously boiled in water, and I make sure that I pile that salad up really nice and high so I'm getting plenty in. My Mayflower curry has loads of vegetables in there, that's all that there is. There's no chicken or anything, and it's got green beans, carrots, peas, sweet corn, peppers and onion. And then, like always, I've added some jalapenos on the top there as well for extra spice and extra speed. So this is what I'm having for Monday. So dinner this evening was just salmon and veg, really quick, easy go-to, always a fail-safe and a really yummy one. The salmon is free in protein, done in the oven with some paprika and garlic. As for the rest of the veg, it was either speed or free, and the potatoes, also free, were done in the active fry. Those little dark bits are roasted onions that I did in the active fry with them, but yeah, really good, quick, go-to meal, always a winner. So dinner this evening is pasta al tonno. You can see there that I've got my usual speedy salad full of lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes and spring onion. And then for the actual pasta dish, it's just full of fusilli pasta, which is free. And then I've made up the sauce using passata, onions, garlic and different herbs and spices. It's also got some tuna in there, which is free in protein. And then the only sins that I've got in this whole dish is some lightest cream cheese, which was 2 sins per 25 grams. So I've got 25 grams worth in my portion, so yeah, it's just 2 sins. And then topped on the top of it is 40 grams of grated mozzarella as well for my healthy extra A. So yeah, really filling meal, absolutely yummy. It does pop up on the menu quite often because it's a firm family favourite, and like I say, with everything it's just so quick and easy to make, so definitely one to always go to when I'm in a bit of a rush. Just tweaking my cheese there, make sure it's all fully covered. But yeah, this is what we had for dinner this evening. So tonight we're having pizzas for dinner. So Kieran, he's not doing Slimming World in any way, shape or form. So he's got the Chicago Town Deep Dish pizzas. So that's what them are there, because obviously they're not Slimming World friendly. And then me and Alyssa, we're having pizza pinwheels that I've made using Weight Watchers white wraps. You can see there that the littlies are having some too. Kobe's plate is the purple one and Alana's is the pink. So to make these, I literally used 2 wraps each, apart from the littlies, they just shared one. And what I've done is I just spread some passata and garlic granules on the wraps. I grated my cheese down super fine, my healthy extra worth, so it spread across both of my wraps. And then I did the same for Alyssa. Just rolled them up, chopped them up, placed them on a baking tray, sprayed them with fry light and then bunged them in the oven for around about 10-15 minutes until they was really golden and crispy, and they were absolutely delicious. You can see there I've got a big pile of lettuce each, and then this chutney that I'm just putting on is just like a tomato salsa, onions, tomatoes, squashed them all down, added a bit of balsamic vinegar, bit of salt, bit of pepper, and then threw in a load of sweet corn. So it's completely sin-free, but it does have free elements in there with a sweet corn. And then you can see I'm just topping up the rest of the salads with additional speedy foods. And me, again, with the jalapenos, always with the jalapenos. And then these are the active fried chips, which again are completely sin-free. All I do is use some fry light to coat them, and I've got to admit, I honestly think that my active fry does the best chips ever. I've had chips out of a Ninja and I've had chips out of an active fry, and personally active fry wins every time, although the Ninja does win with other stuff. But yeah, active fry chips on there, thrown on just to bulk it all out, and this is what we're having for dinner. So I'll just show you a bit of a close. Oh, can't forget the salt. Sorry, can't forget the salt. Got to flavour it, don't we? Season appropriately, and then a bit of pepper on top as well. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So Kieran, this one's Alyssa's. Might as well do it in order while I'm actually doing it. And then that one's Kobe's and Alana's. And then there's mine. You can see everything on there with the jalapenos. Really, really yummy. And then Kieran's, just to show. I've got to admit, I think ours looks better. Sorry, Key, but I think ours looks better. So yeah, gonna go and enjoy this now and go tuck in. Friday night means one thing in this house, and it means it's a fakeaway night. So tonight we're having a kebab. I've got the Vivera kebab meat, the shawarma one. It's 1.5 sins for the full pack, but me and Alyssa have split it between us, and so we're just going to sin it at 1 sin each. I've mixed it in with some peppers and some onions, which are both speed, and then I've also used, that you'll have just seen then, some of the JD Seasonings Chinese curry sauce, just to give it a bit of extra dimension and more yumminess, basically. The pita bread is a Warby's one. That's my healthy extra B for the day, or you can sin it. I've got some acti-fried chips there that are free. I've got some chopped up gherkins, cucumber and tomatoes, which are all speed. A pile of jalapenos, which I'm sure you're bored of seeing by now. Extra speed and heat. And then that coleslaw-y, orangey looking thing is meant to be coleslaw, but I ran out of cabbage. So I substituted that for some iceberg lettuce, grated carrot and then onion, and mixed it with a tiny bit of mayonnaise. So that is my go-to for my coleslaw. So all in all, my dinner is a healthy extra B, and it's just 2 sins for this, and absolutely delicious. Tonight we're on halloumi wraps. The boys, they've had crispy chicken wraps, so I've done theirs already, and they're currently eating as I'm portioning up ours. Just because obviously I can only wrap one thing at a time, so I thought I'll do theirs, get theirs out of the way, and then I'll show you what me and Alyssa are having. So I'm doing Alyssa's first. We've got the Weight Watchers white wraps, which one is a healthy extra B, and then the second one is 5.5 sins. On there I've just put some lettuce, which is speed, and then those veggies that I was scooping out of the bowl is just some roasted peppers and onions in a bit of garlic and fry light. Again, extra speed. And then I'm just plonking on healthy extra worth of halloumi that I've just done super thin and then roasted it in the pan as well. So these ones are Alyssa's. She's having some ketchup and barbecue on hers. Each to their own, I say, but hey ho. And then just wrapping them up and sticking them on the plate. Next it's mine. I'm going to do both of mine at the same time, just because it'll just be easier that way now that I've got the extra space after doing Alyssa's. So I'm putting some rocket and baby leaf lettuce on my wraps, which are all speed. Again, those mixed veggies just on top as well. Just gives it a bit of an extra crunch and a bit of additional flavour, and obviously bulks the wrap out as well. Some homemade coleslaw going on top. It's just 1 sin for the whole portion, so yeah, negligible that's going on here now, but I am going to be having the rest of that coleslaw as well, so I am just classing it as 1 sin. And then my healthy extra worth of really super thin roasted to within an inch of its life halloumi, but I love it that way. I love it when it's crispy and squeaky. And then just giving them a roll up and popping them on the plate. So that's not all that we're having, because when do I ever have just a tiny bit of food? Never. So as usual, having a really large salad to go with it, which is extra speed. Alyssa doesn't like this kind of lettuce, so that's why I only ever give her iceberg. Whacking some extra veggies on there, so some tomatoes, cucumber, gherkins, onion for me. Again, Alyssa's not a fan of raw onions or tomatoes, so she's just missing those out. And she don't like homemade coleslaw either. She loves the full fat stuff that you can buy at the supermarket, but Mum's homemade one, no thanks. And then we've got some of this golden savoury rice from Asda. It's 2 sins for the whole pack. We're just going to class it as a sin each, even though we didn't eat the whole pack, because you can see there that I have bulked it out with some peas and sweet corn as well, which are both free. So yeah, oh, and I also threw in some frozen peppers as well for extra speed. But yeah, this is what it looks like all plated up. So that's the savoury rice, couple of wraps, and then some salad. That's Alyssa's, and then this one's mine. Looks more interesting, I've got to say, just because it's got more colour. And then there you go, that's everything there. That's the coleslaw. I'm going to go and enjoy it. So final night of the week, it is Sunday and it's burger night. I've got here a wholemeal roll, which is my healthy extra B. I've got 1.5 of Asda's plant-based vegetarian burgers, the one sin each, so it's 1.5 sins there. I've got some Actifry chips, which are free. On there, I could have had 3 slices of the light cheese slices, but I've just gone for 1. I'm still going to class it as my healthy extra A, even though I could have technically had 2 more on there. And then I've got the usual big speedy salad. Inside my burger, I've got a bit of chili sauce, a bit of mayonnaise, and a bit of ketchup as well. So it's 1.5 sins for the condiments that are on there too. But yeah, this is my dinner, and it's the night before weigh-in. So fingers crossed, everything crossed, that it works out according to plan and I have a good weight loss on Monday. But obviously you'll have to watch the weigh-in update for that. I'm naughty, aren't I? Anyway, that's everything that I've eaten this week, so I really hope you've enjoyed it. Just thought I'd do a little bit of a different format this time. And yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments, whether you want me to repeat this kind of video, or if you think, actually, Andrea, don't bother, save your breath. Just let me know anyway. So I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, bye.